I've already been here a couple of times. But really cool if I would get out really this one photograph at this spot here. So I will wait and fingers crossed. Hi my friends, very nice to see you. To be honest, I've been out already for multiple times this week and I struggled massively. I failed each single time, and not with photography by the way. I struggled with coming to a location. So this sounds really strange, but as you know, I live in an area surrounded by mountains, what's really fantastic by the way. But yeah, when we have heavy snowfall, it's really difficult to get up to higher areas because yeah, there's so much snow on the roads. And also when you drive before the snowfall starts, you have a problem to get down afterwards. And I tried it anyway and I got stuck and I had to return. And I also tried it with a couple of places down in the valley, in civilizated areas as well. It's really difficult. You don't find a parking place there when you have heavy snowfall. And so what I've done now is my wife brought me to a place what you maybe could recognize. It's this fantastic tree over there. And I mentioned this already in one of my videos that I want to come back when we have a little bit of snowfall. And yeah, we have snowfall now, not all too much, but I expect to get much more snowfall, maybe in 10 or 20 minutes, something like that. So I had to tweak it about the composition, to be honest. I don't use exactly the same composition as I did in spring and also in autumn. I decided to go a little bit closer in autumn, and also in spring I've been a little bit more back there because yeah, I get a better isolation now through the snow. I want to simplify the scene a little bit, and yeah, this tells a better story, I think. So we have this fantastic kind of wrinkle, this little hill here in the foreground from the left, what leads us a little bit in and gives us a tiny bit a sense of depth. And yeah, this is really also given also through the light, how we see this tonal structure here, this curve over this hill. It looks really pretty good. Very important thing here is the shutter speed. So I chose a shutter speed that we get the snow a little bit to see in our photograph. So I want to have a tiny bit of strokes through the snow in, and yeah, I've tried between a 13th and a 50th of a second, and this looks really fantastic. What I really love here in winter is that we have a fantastic contrast between this snow coverage on the tree and the background, and also the tree itself gets defined a little bit better. And also this tree on the right hand side is defined a little bit better. We get a better contrast here, and it balances the scenes in a really fantastic way. And yeah, as difficult it is in the moment to come up to higher layers, and the difficulty is to get to any locations in the moment due to the snowfall, the more fantastic it is just to be out and enjoy all these beauties here in the nature with all the snow coverage. Absolutely amazing. So it's still not enough snow in the moment. I hope it really will get better. I had a look at the weather radar. This is a really good option, by the way. You really see which kind of weather will arrive, and I think if you could trust the radar, yeah, just a few minutes. So I will wait here now, take the photograph, you will see it afterwards, and then I think I will also have a look around if there are any other possibilities for maybe any other photograph. So let's try for it. So I think it doesn't look all too bad as it is in the moment, so let's make the click.
A bottle of wine will get me every time. One phone call away and you're ready to be mine. We twist the truth to justify, but baby, two wrongs doesn't make it right. I'll be yours till the morning light.
So I'm at another spot where I found already a composition, also in spring already, a rough composition, and I worked at the composition in autumn. We had the wrong conditions there, but I think, the snowfall got a little bit less meanwhile, so I hope, fingers crossed, that there will come a little bit more then, because if we would get a little bit more snowfall, I think this composition could look really fantastic. So we have this group of trees here at the right hand side of my frame, we have this fantastic tree here at the left hand side, and we have these fantastic kind of noded branches or something like this back there. It looks really fantastic. Unfortunately, I can't go there now, because if I do this, I would walk into my foreground. Also, I don't take all too much snow of the foreground here into my frame, to be honest. I just want to anchor it with a little bit of snow here in the foreground. And yeah, this photograph is all about noding branches or something like this. It's really fantastic. And what's really cool here is all the snow what covers the tree, same as before. It emphasizes our trees a little bit better. We get a better contrast here, and so it's easier to see all the branches also in the distance. And through the conditions, through the snowfall, and meanwhile it turns a little bit more into snow rain, what's not really good, to be honest, because we don't get this isolation. But with snowfall we would get everything a little bit more soft into the distance. So I'm not sure, the later it gets, the colder it should get, obviously, but I'm not sure about that today. Yeah, I will wait a little bit, and let's hope that we will get snowfall again. I hope that I would have a little bit more time to walk around a little bit and to look for other possibilities for compositions, because snow transforms the landscape, snow changes everything. But yeah, if I have to wait here now, I can't look for other compositions. That's not good. But however, I've already been here a couple of times. Well, really cool if I would get out really this one photograph at this spot here. So I will wait, and fingers crossed. What I really like at scenes like that in winter is this fantastic kind of storytelling through the snow, just through the snow. The snow coverage, the snowfall as well. So, and yeah, masterpiece is all about storytelling, isn't it? And sometimes we just have to wait for it. So I'm back to my office, so obviously, as you can see, and yeah, I waited for the right conditions, I waited for the snowfall, but unfortunately I didn't really get one. I still had rain and it got already too dark, so I just took a test shot. You saw it already. I thought about going back in the morning, but it also rained, so it didn't really work this time to get out a really fantastic photograph. So this time, this means, yeah, I will definitely go back there when conditions are right. But yeah, I think this shows really well that success in landscape photography is a process. We have to struggle, we have to fail. I think we could even say we have to struggle to a masterpiece. So no masterpiece this week, but yeah, I'm still struggling and I will not give up. I will go there again, and I'm sure I will definitely get this photograph to another time when conditions are perfect. So just a short video this week, but I hope you enjoyed anyway watching. If yes, I were really happy if you could give me a thumb up. So thank you so much for watching. See you next Saturday. Bye.